Cory Heim. Yes, the guy who went out and won 12 NASCAR Truck Series races this NASCAR season. This is something that we have never seen before in the history of NASCAR. He went out and broke records. Records that Greg Biffle, a NASCAR legend in the NASCAR Truck Series, as well as a 16-time winner in the NASCAR Cup Series, set. That's something, well, you don't see every day. And now, right now, from what we're looking at, it does not look like Cory Heim will be returning to TRICON Garage in 2025. They kind of posted an announcement saying thank you and the appreciation that Cory Heim has, they have for Cory Heim at that team. They posted it, and it looks like that he will not be returning to that team in the Big 26. So my question is, where will he be going? Because we know right now at this current moment, Joe Gibbs Racing, yes, Joe Gibbs Racing, the very, very popular NASCAR Cup Series team that has so much victory in the Cup Series, is already full with Ty Gibbs, with Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, and Chase Briscoe all on their roster, and he is not able to join that team. Now, what is really interesting is the whole 2311 Racing team right now is fighting to stay alive in the courthouse, right? So a shot at 2311 Racing to race full time there is not looking very prompt and guaranteed. Right now, though, we do not know where Cory Heim will end up in the 2025 NASCAR season across all three National Touring Series. So my question is to you guys, where do you think Cory Heim will land a ride at in 2026? With the 2026 NASCAR season approaching, it is very likely that he goes back down to the Truck Series to compete once again. Because remember, sponsorship money in the modern day of NASCAR is all that really matters for a driver to be able to get to the top echelon of NASCAR. And that's unfortunately the news. Now we know Cory Heim has some money behind him because all those victories he achieved in the 2025 NASCAR Truck Series season. But again, without a guaranteed sponsor that is going to be bringing in money for the team week in and week out, again, that doesn't guarantee you a spot. You need the sponsorship to guarantee you the spot, not the money you already have. So that is a big deal. I would hate to see Cory Heim go back down to the Truck Series and have to compete in the Truck Series again. Because Cory Heim has proven to everybody throughout the NASCAR industry that he belongs in a better spot than he is right now without a ride. And that is the reality with Caden Honeycutt filling in for TRICON Garage's number 11 Toyota Tundra. So that's the reality of the situation right now. Again, I want to know what your thoughts, your opinions are on Cory Heim's future down in the comments below. But now we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about the 2311 Racing situation between, good old Cory Heim, who is such a hot prospect for Toyota. So unfortunately, the way it looks like, obviously no NASCAR Cup Series team is allowed to have over 3 drivers anymore. So that is a little bit unfortunate news because Riley Herbst looks to be returning to that team, that part-time team in the NASCAR Cup Series once again, which would be the spot that Cory Heim would have the opportunity to take in the 35 car. But again, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen due to the incapability of 2311 Racing getting rid of Riley Herbst, because they're not going to do that. The money and the funding is too high there in order to get rid of Riley Herbst and replace him with Cory Heim. I would really, really, really love to see Cory Heim racing full-time in the Cup Series. I know he had a really good run in the 67 car at Bristol this past year, for the night race. He was running top 5. So if a driver in some of their first starts in a Cup Series car can drive that well for a part-time vehicle for that team, why can't the rookie for 2311 Racing, Riley Herbst, not score more than one top 15 finish throughout the entirety of a year? Again, like I said at the beginning of this video, it shows you how far funding goes to supporting a driver and how much sponsorship really costs. Well, thank you guys for watching today's video. I just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness to the fact that Cory Heim does not have a ride across any 3 NASCAR series a quarter of the way through the off season. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. It's your boy Looney, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.